Well, good morning there. We are Monday morning after a long weekend here in Manitoba, and I'm going to start the day off. We've got a bunch of spraying Peter and I are going to do today, but I'm going to start the day off here by going for a quick little walk in the corn. I've got my corn plant that I've been measuring, and we're a week, well, it'd actually be more at supper time, so it won't give us a true hourly picture, but it was a week ago. Well, today's Monday morning, and it was Monday evening last week that I took my first measurement of this corn. So we're gonna walk in here and go and see if we can find my little corn plant. Definitely growing. We're walking in the headlands here. It's a bit shorter. Trick this time of the year comes is it's much harder to find my there we go. Perspective wise, camera is sitting height of me. So, where my eyes are, I guess, you're seeing the same height I am. Okay, we have found our 2x4. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the measuring tape. This is always tricky trying to get it to go straight up and down. Okay, so it is resting on the 2x4, same as last time. This here is the high point of that corn plant. So we're gonna say we are at 60 inches. So we are looking at 25 inches. Sorry, let's go back. A week ago it measured 35. So we've grown, and today is 65 or 60. So we've grown 25 inches in 7 days. So we're looking at roughly 3.5 inches every day, and that's crazy when you think of it. A person could break it down to the hour, but for right now, 3.5 inches a day is what roughly our corn's growing. We've had it fairly warm. This coming week looks cooler, which will be good for some of the crops. Regardless, it is we'll see what happens, but the corn is at the stage right now, it is growing very, very good.
Hey, good morning. Well, it's a beautiful, sunny, not too warm July 3rd, and we're digging this morning to clean some bins. A little bit of fun. I got all my boys and Daryl's boys. We're gonna clean some bins and start getting some things ready for harvest. Most of the bins aren't too bad. 2 of the boys did this one already. It's got a floor in it, so it's clean. So that's one done of 16 of the small ones that we have to do. And then you getting it? Oh, so this one, once you have this area done, then it's done. This one's done too? Okay, so this one's not too bad. So we'll do this one, that's the worst one, and then that one and that other bin. The other boys are working on those 1950s, so I would just start heading over there to those other bins over there, and that works. Some of our bins just have leaks, and we've put tar around the bottom, but it doesn't matter what we do. It seems like they always get gross green that collects in there. So yeah, me and Quinn will see if we can get, this is the worst one. Gross? Yeah, there you go. got that bin basically done?
Yeah, we're pretty well.
Oh, good.
A couple more shovels maybe.
Oh, yeah, good. Okay, we got this one all cleaned up. This was, I think, the worst one. It's still pretty wet here. We need to put an aeration floor in this bin, and that would solve a lot of problems, and it would give us more aeration, but yeah. I think we're down to one more bin over there, and this yard is done, which puts us over half done. So kids do great at this. It's nice to have them around to help with this kind of gross work.
Okay, we've checked the wheat fields here, and looks like we're good to go on a couple hundred acres here for sure. So it is time to fire the beast up and time to get going again. So like I was saying, today is the day we're going to start spraying some wheat, and this is going to be the first field of wheat we're doing. What I'm going to show you what we're doing is, when I walked the fields here this morning early, I was looking for flowering. So as you can see, there's these little white petals. Let's see if you can see them. They're yellow, whatever, I don't know what color they are, but they're little petals. That's the flowering. So we're on the headlands. Usually on the headlands, it's more advanced flowering. The flowers start in the middle and work your way out. And what we're aiming for is that you're into that, whatever. We're just starting to flower. Wheat does not flower for super long period of time, especially when it's warmer out. So we have to be a little careful that way. That being said, we're just seeing what we're at here. So this is our wheat field. Figured I'd bring measuring tape out here as well, just to give some perspective. And this wheat field is running us, it's taller than I thought, just about 30 inches tall, when we're headed out here. So yeah, so that's the job here. We got a 320 acre field here, and just the way seeding went and germination and everything, I'm thinking we've got close to 700 acres to spray today. So when you seed everything in a couple days and everything seems to all germinate at the same time, when it comes to fungicide season, it's all kind of ready at the same time. So, and I am also seeing one other thing that we're gonna have to keep an eye on, is we are seeing some hoppers in here. Do not like seeing those buggers, so we are gonna have to keep an eye on that as well. So after doing a bit more walking, I ended up getting some spray here yet to kill those grasshoppers. There's definitely more than what I was hoping, and because I'm in the field here already, I figured, you know what, I think it is time to get them. They're definitely chewing on the leaves here pretty good, so I thought maybe I could do just the opening loop, but it seems to be in the field enough that we're going to have to do more than just patch spraying with it. So anyway, we've mixed that in, and it's time to go. It's always fun when things don't work the way they're supposed to, and it's even more fun when it's insecticide. So for some reason I'm not getting my gallons per acre on, and why this is extremely fun is because insecticide is really great for us to deal with, and I got to be super careful. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do here and figure this out. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so I'm checking all my valves. Everything seems to be right here. So again, not sure about that particularly, but oh boy, that's not a good place to have left my phone. So not sure about that, but maybe there was a reason why I couldn't get going, because if I would not have seen that, fairly certain that phone would not have lasted there very long. Not sure what the heck that was, but if the sprayer was telling me that I needed to get my phone, that's pretty nice of the sprayer, or I'm not sure what was the deal, but we're working, so I don't have to deal with this stuff.
Okay, bins are done. That's 8 bins. 8 bins done without aeration, and we only got 6 left. So that was a good morning. We'll go for lunch and see what we can do this afternoon yet. All right, well, we're back. I'm back home. Daryl did a bunch of spraying of wheat, and the wheat's starting to come around that we're spraying for fungicides. Wheat looks really good looks pretty decent from the road, but as we're getting in, I guess we'll see what it's like. It looks about maybe average kind of a crop. So he covered a few acres today. Boys went out and checked some cows and moved some things around, but when Daryl was spraying a bunch of fields, we were finding grasshoppers. So now we're fighting that end of it. So spraying for some grasshoppers, and because he found them on the one field, I scouted all afternoon. All afternoon I was out checking fields and checking for grasshoppers and a bunch of different things. So yeah, one of those things. It's beautiful. It's not too hot today. It's about 25, a little bit of a breeze, and yeah, that's pretty much our wrap for today. We're kind of just maintaining with fields of spraying, a couple of fields here and there. As you can see, the shop's coming along. We're putting a little bit of a, I don't know what you would call that, a veranda type thing on the front of the shop, and inside we're kind of open right to the shop. That's our office. This wall is gone, so we gotta make the office a little bigger, and then there's a hole at this end of the shop. This is where we'll get through with the forklift and stuff in winter time. So combines there, oils and filters, everything's been changed. Now we just need to go over and just check it over. Make sure there's nothing worn or gone. I think we have I think we were doing chopper blades. Not quite sure about that. We'll get more into that later, but anyway, yeah, shop's coming along. It's nice and cool in here, but yeah, cows are looking good. Crops are looking, again, wheat doesn't look amazing. Oats looks awesome. Canola looks awesome. Corn looks really good. Soybeans look, I'd say, pretty good, but yeah, is what it is. Yeah, that's a wrap for the day. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.